EF0. This isn't the roar of destruction, it's the murmur of possibility. A tornado that barely qualifies, yet still earns its name. Winds here? 65 to 85 mph, that's highway speed, and while that might sound tame, remember, this isn't straight line wind. It spins, twists, moves with purpose. EF0 won't flatten homes or flip cars, instead, it whispers across the land like nature testing its strength. It snatches a few shingles, snaps small branches, topples a flimsy mailbox, light debris dances, a plastic chair lands 2 streets away, a garden hose vanishes, a grill tumbles down a driveway. It's minor, almost trivial, until you realize this was a tornado. EF0's last seconds, maybe a minute, but they leave a subtle mark, scattered, quiet, but undeniably real. Rarely news headlines, but meteorologists watch closely because every giant starts small, and sometimes, small reminds us the sky isn't always peaceful. Now, the wind intensifies. EF1, still weak on paper, but weak as relative. Winds surge to 86 to 110 mph here. Destruction gets personal. Porch roofs peel away, siding rips from walls, unreinforced windows shattered. Trees don't just lose limbs, they snap. Trunks crash onto cars, roads, power lines. Lights vanish. What chills you? It's randomness. One house damaged, the next untouched. A trampoline wrapped around a lamppost, while the swing set stands untouched. No logic, no pattern. Then there's the sound. Survivors describe a freight train barreling through their backyard. Roaring wind, crashing debris, pressure drops that make ears pop. EF1s rarely kill, but they injure, physically and emotionally. If fear takes root, because now you know, it can happen here, on your street. And if this was weak, what comes next? EF2, goodbye, mild disruption. Winds, 111 to 135 mph. These winds don't ask permission. EF2s are destroyers. Roofs torn off entirely, exterior walls collapse. 2-story homes become open boxes, furniture dangling, bedrooms exposed, cars not tipped, thrown, pickups rolled like dice, debris flies for miles. Wood, metal, insulation, deadly shrapnel. In cities, intersections choke on wreckage. In fields, barns vanish in seconds. Shelter feels like a gamble. Basements hold, but upstairs? Gone. The aftermath? A heavy silence. Emergency sirens drown in wind. Roads blocked. Lives upended. EF2s are alarmingly common, the major event that etches terror into neighborhoods forever. EF3. True terror begins. Winds, 136 to 165 mph. Force that doesn't damage, it rearranges. Houses look bombed, rooms blown inside out, toilets sit in open air, refrigerators found blocks away, trees not snapped, uprooted, cars become missiles, school buses toss like toys, pressure drops crush your chest. The roar? Like 100 freight trains screaming in unison. Survivors speak in graveside whispers. Neighborhoods don't rebuild, they resurrect. EF3s break counties, deploy National Guard, and leave scars that last decades. EF4. The storm haunting meteorologists. Winds, 166 to 200 mph. Not destruction, obliteration. Homes erased to concrete slabs, brick buildings pulverized, cars thrown like cannonballs, trees stripped of bark, debarked by the sky, soil scoured to roots, ground trenched by the vortex. Even basements aren't safe. Survivors buried for hours, rescuers digging in darkness. EF4s alter landscapes, hospitals compromised, fire stations gone. The air smells of dust, ozone, and shattered lives. EF5. The ceiling of catastrophe. Winds exceed 200 miles per hour, some hit 300. You're not in a storm, you're inside a force of nature. Steel reinforced buildings, twisted to dust, asphalt peeled from roads, trains flung off tracks, homes vaporized, only mailboxes mark where they stood, or forests flattened like carpets, pressure so low, buildings explode, winds so fierce, grass stripped from soil. EF5s leave scars seen from space. Joplin. More. Bridge Creek, names etched in memorial stone. No defense. Only seconds to hide. Survivors don't tell stories, they relive trauma.